Welcome to my favorite nonprofit radio segment called Nonprofits Care. Their causes are really extraordinary.
Well, thank you, Eric. I really enjoy doing this. It really makes a difference out there.
It really does, and people are asking about the people that you host on a regular basis, and today we've got another great nonprofit.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, I want to introduce you to Edie Marks. I actually known Edie for quite a long time. I used to work with her when I was in the mortgage business, and Edie is a real estate agent here in Colorado, does very well. But also, Edie is with the Cancer League of Colorado, and we're going to have her talk a little bit about what she does there and what got her involved. So why don't you go ahead and tell us how you got involved with the Cancer League?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I got involved the way most people who get involved in cancer organizations do. I lost my mother and I lost my sister, both to cancer, both to lung cancer. And, you know, when you go through something like that or you watch your friend fighting it, you wonder, what is it that I can do? How can I make a difference? I have daughters, I have grandchildren now. How do I protect them? What can I do? And so you join an organization that empowers you, that allows you to make a difference. And there is no organization out there, if you want to fight cancer, that is more effective or efficient than the Cancer League of Colorado. Do you know, Ralph, we're 100% volunteer?
Yes, I do, and I was so impressed. That's one of the things that really impressed me about your organization, and that makes it so extraordinary, is that everybody volunteers that's involved with them.
Which I think is significant, because as a donor, when you're giving to a cause, you're always cautious and curious. How much of this is actually going to the administrative side versus to the actual research? But being 100% volunteer
Absolutely.
Answers that question.
You know, we have no offices, we have no paid staff. So, as you said, 100% of the money that we raise goes to cancer research. We do seed research funding in the state of Colorado. That's another important thing to me. We keep it in Colorado so that when a friend of mine who called me last week and said, Edie, I've been diagnosed with this kind of cancer, what do I do? I know who to call. Mm-hmm. Our contacts, the people that we're funding. Ralph just shared with me that his own family has faced brain cancer. And having done that, they have befriended one of the researchers in brain cancer whose laboratory we are funding in the state of Colorado.
It's quite a small world out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, she's talking about Dr. Kevin Lillihigh, and actually he removed my mom's brain tumor. Luckily, it was benign, it wasn't cancerous, but he also does research, as she was talking about, at the cancer center and does a lot in the brain cancer areas. Mm-hmm. It was my dad who actually died of liver cancer in 2001, so cancer has really affected our family, and we're really for that cause.
Mm-hmm. And then you look at having gone through an experience like that, and you say, okay, what can I do as an individual to make a difference?
You bet.
And Cancer League has a couple of events that are very signature events for it. We have the Hope Ball. Our Hope Ball this year is May the 5th at the Hyatt Denver Tech Center. The corporate supporters that we're getting are mind-boggling. Unfortunately, Jake Jabs, who had been involved in helping us in another organizational event, Over the Edge, where we rappel off the building at 1600 Glenarm onto the 16th Street Mall.
Yeah. I heard about that one, yeah.
And Jake has helped us because he put it on his Nine Who Care. Right. He put it in his advertising. Well, Jake got involved out of friendship. Mm. But in the past year, Jake's beautiful wife, Ann, died very suddenly of cancer.
Really?
So,
I didn't know that.
Yes, and most people don't.
Sure.
Jake has been very quiet about it, but those of us who knew Jake realized what he had been through, and now he has renewed his commitment to the Cancer League. He's become one of our sponsors. He has always given us items for silent and live auction, but he is doing much, much more because he needs to be empowered.
As a matter of fact, you have a big gala coming up in the future here. Why can't you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, I'm thrilled to do it. It's the Hope Ball, and it's funny how the contacts you make when you tell them that our organization is 100% volunteer, no offices, no paid staff. They want to become a part of it. We met a couple, the Mock family, M-A-K-K, the #1 impressionistic artists living in the world today. And last year, as a result of my meeting with Eva Mock, the Cancer League obtained a painting that was $25,000 that we sold in live auction. This year, I am going to chair the ball, and Eva is giving us a $46,000 painting.
A $46,000
painting.
That's amazing.
Oh, and we have, you've brought us a photo of it, which is probably doesn't even begin to do it justice. And so you're having a silent auction on Saturday, May 5th, the Hope Ball. Let's have a ball. I love that. All right, so how do people get involved? Are you looking for sponsors?
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course. Donations probably for your auction.
Well, let's give some contact information for people who want to get involved in this.
Absolutely. You know, because we're volunteers, we handle the phone calls ourselves. So they can call me at my cell phone number of 303-905-0744, and I'll be happy to give them the information, email them the information. We don't have a secretarial pool waiting for their phone calls. As a matter of fact, the president of our organization, to tell you how far-reaching we are, Gary Reese was the CFO for Larry Meisel, Mandrick Corporation, Richmond Homes, MDC Corporation. He is one of the heavy hitters in this town and one of the finest gentlemen you'll ever meet. Well, Gary retired as CFO for Richmond and has dedicated his life and free time to being the president of the Cancer League of Colorado.
Wow.
So here we are, organization of volunteers that are getting people like Larry Meisel, like Gary Reese, Peter Coors, the people that are jumping in behind us as they're becoming aware of what Cancer League does are totally amazing.
Absolutely.
I keep advertising to the people that are on my committee for the ball. Let's keep this ball rolling. Because
I like that.
people are jumping on it every day.
I love it. Edie Marks, give her a call at 303-905-0744. The Cancer League of Colorado, the 2012 Hope Ball is coming up on May 5th, and they need your help. Ralph, you've done a fabulous job. Again, if you have your favorite nonprofit and you want to have them featured on Nonprofits Who Care, Causes Are Really Extraordinary, make sure you contact Ralph. Let's give them some information for My Favorite Nonprofit.
Yeah, you can contact me at ralph@myfavouritenonprofit.com. Also, you can go to our website and see, join as an individual. As an individual, you can be joining for free, so there's no charge to do that, and you can look for nonprofits to follow. And also, nonprofits can form a group for a nominal cost of $199 a year, so it's very inexpensive to
So for $199 a year, the nonprofit, the organization itself, signs up at the website and receives this Facebook page, this following, all of this attention, because I think that's one of the biggest pieces that nonprofits want. Nobody's heard of me. We need more people to hear about it.
Exactly. Exposure is everything, and that's why I came up with the concept to do a community online, so for more nonprofits to get more exposure.
Well, you have added so much value. I love, and Angel I know loves, being able to tell people who ask us, I've got a nonprofit organization and I really want some airtime. I love saying, hey, we've got an arm for that, and his name is Ralph, and he can take care of that, and he can take care of you. You have really come in with a splash and made a great impact on our broadcast.
Well, thank you, guys. I really enjoy being on here because I know your show is a very positive impact on people's lives.
They don't call it the most positive business talk show in America. Edie Marks, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
What a privilege to meet you. And again, folks, don't forget, sign up for the Cancer League of Colorado's Hope Ball that is coming Saturday, May 5th. It's coming up. Get it on your calendar and participate in that. Angel, another great show.
Absolutely. I love closing off this hour with My Favorite Nonprofit, because everybody has something that they're passionate about, that they've been impacted by. Make sure you sign up at myfavouritenonprofit.com. Why did I stumble over?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's all good.
Because you're grinning at me and you've distracted me, Ralph.
Nervous on the line.
He does. He called me and gave me a special Valentine phone call yesterday. I feel so special.
You've been getting gifts
Are
nonstop
special.
for the last 48 hours. Only Angel gets Valentine's Day 2 days in a
Yeah,
row.
it keeps going.
That's exactly
If you could
right.
see Angel, you'd know why.
I understand that as well. Hey, thanks for listening to the Experience Pros radio show. We appreciate you. And just like always, if you'd like to carry this or any other conversation on, or if you'd like to contact the people that you hear on our broadcast, go straight to our Facebook page, facebook.com/experiencepros. And that's facebook.com/experiencepros. Leave us a note, and we will get right back to you. Now, go out and give somebody a 20-second kiss. You know you want to. Kindness is so simple.